Hello VC, the day is finally here. Yep, I have a load of Seal records to show. These are records I think I have shown in the past, but I haven't actually played yet. I haven't actually broken the seal, broken up the shrink, and got the record out and played them. I have put them to one side, and there is a reason why I've done this. I'd like to record my vinyl, and it's taken me like this many years to get to the level where I was going to basically start recording my sealed stuff. Needing to open them to record them. I just recorded everything which was loose, which was open, which was available, and thought, well, that will give me time, to think whether I want to open them up or not, or do whatever I want with them, whether I want to keep them or whatever. So, but a number of years have passed now, and they've grown and grown, and I've got so many sealed records now. I think it's about time I need to sort of give them a listen, and I'm actually to a point now where I can record them to my computer because I've done everything else. So, but that's basically what this is. It's just me opening up records which I've had for a few years, and sort of like showing you the vinyl and sampling them if YouTube will let me. So yeah, this is a bit of a different kind of turn to the channel. Really, this is it's going to be quite an ongoing series of me doing this. So I hope you enjoy it, and I want to thank Lisa Tedesco for her kind VCLT she gave me probably about 3-4 years ago now. But anyway, let's get into it, shall we? Let's see what kind of records I have, and let's see what they're about. So let's get into this. Let's start off with Talking Heads, Fear for Music. This was VCLT a number of years ago, which I kindly received from a channel which I don't think makes any content anymore. Her name was Lisa Tedesco, a very nice lady from Dayton, from the USA, and she posted 3 Talking Heads records from USA Amazon to over to the UK, as well as a CD as well. She included. Very nice lady, very kind, and that was probably about, I don't know, maybe 4 years ago now. So yeah, it's quite some time. So even though it's been a few years, thank you again, Lisa. This is actually the first time I'm actually opening these up and actually playing these. So thank you again. I think 1 or 2 of them I may have somewhere on CD, but this particular one I don't. And that's Talking Heads, Fear of Music. This is a classic album, back on vinyl. So it says on the side here by Rolling Stone, 5-star by Rolling Stone. So yeah, nice record. The going by the cover, it's got like, you can feel those marks on the record, and this came out in initially came out in 1979, and this, I couldn't tell you what year this actual repress actually is, but we're going to open it up, take a look at it, maybe play a bit of it if YouTube will allow me. So let's do that, shall we? So yeah, Talking Heads. Right, and I have my trusty knife, and we are going to splice this open, hopefully without damaging the record, and seeing what we have here. Trying to be very careful I don't damage anything in the process. This is probably not the best way to do it. There's probably better ways of doing it than this. But here we go. Be very careful not to cut anything I don't want to cut. A little bit of resistance there, but I think we're there. So yeah, here we go then. So for the first time, getting this out. And this is the inner sleeve. And this is the other side with all the lyrics of the song. So yeah, we've got air, animals, cities, drugs, electric guitar, heaven, Zimbra, life during wartime, memories can't wait. We've got mind, paper, and that looks like it. So yeah, nice inner sleeve. And here is the record. So we have on the Sia label, or the Sire label, I should say, Fear of Music, Talking Heads, produced by Brian Eno and Talking Heads, side 1. So yeah, you can see brand new record, and that's the other side. So yeah, quite a hefty record. I'm guessing this is probably 180 gram. So yeah, there you go. Let's put it on the spin, shall we? Right, Talking Heads, Fear of Music. I did actually rather like this album. It's a bit out there. It's a bit different. I like Life During Wartime. Cities, Memories Can't Wait. It's alright. Yeah, the album's alright. I do need to spend a bit more time with it, to be honest with you, and get to know it a bit more. But I quite liked it. Admittedly, I quite liked it. But it doesn't really have a massive track on there like some of their other albums do. But I do need to get to know it a bit better. And this came out in '79, and yeah, did like it. So yeah, moving on then. Another record here I picked up. This was a purchase I brought for myself, probably about 2 years ago now. Maybe more than that actually. The record came out in 2020, so it's at least 5 years old, and that is Travis 10 Songs. Could have been a gift, but I got a feeling I brought this. I know it's a number of years ago now, and I think I brought this in HMV. If my memory serves me correctly. So yeah, Travis 10 Songs. It says it's heavyweight vinyl, and I have not listened to it yet. It's still in its shrink. I got no excuse. I don't own this on CD or anything, any other format. So I have no excuse. So those are the songs on the back. I couldn't tell you what the hits are. I'm a bit lost for what Travis has done recently. I think they've had another album out after this. I mean, this is 5 years old now. It's Where's that time gone? Anyway, we're going to open it up, take a look, and just see how it sounds, shall we? If I'm allowed by YouTube. Let's have a look. And then the next record, Travis, 10 Songs. I've not even moved the sleeve yet. So yeah, there we go then. This is the record. I've got Waving at the Window, The Only Thing, Valentine, Butterflies, A Million Hearts, A Ghost, All Fall Down, Kissing in the Wind, Nina's Song, and No Love Lost. So here we go. Where is my trusty knife? I've dropped it. So let's try and open this up. As you can see, this could so easily go wrong. Like cut up the sleeve or anything. Doing it in front of a camera is probably not the best idea. I just cut that back just a little bit. I suppose a few of you are going to be saying, "Oh, there's better ways of doing this." There probably is. So anyway, here we go. First look at the inner sleeve. There's the all the lyrics on there, typically as they are. And that's the other side. We have the band. And let's have a look at the record. There you go. Travis. 10 songs. Quite a generic looking middle label there, isn't it? Nothing too fancy. But yeah, 10 songs. Black vinyl. Brand new. 180 gram, as most of these are now. And yeah, well, we'll give it a listen, shall we? And see what it sounds like.
Promises you once kept are gonna break. I don't wanna say goodbye, I don't wanna say hello, I don't wanna see you waving at the window. All the days without you, I'm gonna wake. All the plans without me, you're gonna make. Give me another chance, give it another go. I don't wanna see you waving at the window. Oh, I'll try and tell you all the reasons why. Without a lie, cross my heart and want to die. And so we go, holding all the things we know, hanging out to dry, spread our wings and fly.
First impressions of Travis. 10 songs. It's a really nice album from the start to finish. It's not a loud album. It's not a rocky kind of album. It's just it's a quiet album. It's a very quiet album, and they're quite pleasant, quiet songs. Waving at the Window is a nice song. The Only Thing, which I think is a duet, that's quite a nice song as well. I mean, there's not a bad track on here. It's a very good album, but I do need to spend a bit more time with it and get to learn the songs a bit more, and I think I'll probably appreciate it even more. But first time giving it a go, I liked it. I enjoyed it. So yeah, good album. Impressed. This was a fairly recent birthday or Christmas gift. I have a feeling it might have been a birthday gift. Not last year, maybe the year before. I have a feeling it might have been the year before. So 2023 really. So yeah, and this is Nat King Cole and his trio. I remember putting this on my want list, giving it to my partner because she asks me sometimes, what records do you want? Can you give me some idea? So I end up writing a list of records, which I, fancy in my collection. And at the time, I was looking at some Nat King Cole stuff, and this was an album I fancied having. And yeah, so this is After Midnight. This is a limited edition coloured vinyl. I'm guessing it's blue coloured vinyl going by the picture there. So yeah, a classic album of his. Just having a look on here what hits are on here. Sweet Lorraine, I'm pretty sure that may have been a bit of a hit of his. Get Your Kicks on Route 66. Possibly that would have been a hit of his, depending when this come out, really. I don't know what year this actually originally came out. I can't really say if they're hits or not, because the hit parade may not have been a thing then. I think it was 52. I think the charts came out. So yeah, I think it was known as the hit parade in the early years. But I'm not sure if these hits would have been in the charts, would have charted possibly. Those two of these big ones anyway. So I'm gonna give this lovely record a spin and finally open it up after having it for about 2 years. So yeah, why not? Let's give it a listen and see how it sounds. And finally, the late great Nat King Cole classic album After Midnight, limited edition, wax time in colour, 180 gram coloured vinyl. So there you go. Let's take the outer seal off first. I noticed some of these like sticky outer sleeves. They can be a right pain in the ass. Sometimes you can get the sort of line of stickiness here, or you can have them on this side. But sometimes when you're pulling them out, if they're on the other side, I'll show you an example. Put it back in. If the line of stickiness is here, and you pull the record out, come on, like so. This other side, so that can stick against the record on some of these outer sleeves, and depending how the outer sleeve is put together, if it's kind of a laminate, it's not so much a big thing. But if it's no laminate, when you pull it off, it can pull the print off. I had this done to me on a Lightning Seeds album, and I was a bit pissed off about it. It wasn't massively ruined or anything, but it was enough just to sort of knock me off, because I thought, this is a first pressing. I didn't need that, So be careful. Anyone who gets these kind of these outer sleeves, they are good and they make the record pop. They really do. But they can be problematic depending on what ones you buy. So yeah, enough with the rambling. Let's get that off, and let's try and get the shrink wrap off. The trusty knife. Alright, we're going to have to find the seam here. There's a little bit of an opening right here. Good to go. This isn't actually the sharpest blade. Actually, I should change this blade and get something a bit more better, a bit more sharper. Well, that's actually quite smooth. That's actually quite nicely done. Actually, not much in the way of resistance there. So hopefully we can get this record out and we can have a look at it. There you go, plain white inner sleeve. And yes, a nice sort of dark blue vinyl, this one. Wax Time in colour. So yeah, I've got side A. So side A, first track is Just You, Just Me. Track 2 is Sweet Lorraine. 3 is Sometimes I'm Happy. 4 is Caravan. 5 it's Only a Paper Moon. 6 is You're Looking at Me. 7 is I Was a Little Too Lonely and You Were a Little Too Late. So nice colour, striking, isn't it? Really nice colour. I thought it was going to be a bit more kind of turquoise blue, going by the picture there. It was a lot more lighter blue, but this is a lot more darker. Not that I'm complaining, because it's a lovely blue, it really is. And this is side B. So the tracks on here is The Lonely One. Track 2 is Don't Let It Go to Your Head. Track 3 is I Know That You Know. Track 4 is Blame It On My Youth. Track 5, When I Grow Too Old to Dream. And track 6 is Get Your Kicks on Route 66. Bit of a classic. And track 7 is Candy. So there you go. Let's spin this beautiful blue coloured vinyl and see what it sounds like.
Just you, just me. Let's find a cozy spot to cuddle and woo. Just us, just we. I've missed an awful lot. My trouble is you. Oh gee, what are your charms for? What are my arms for? Use your imagination. Just you, just me. I'll tie a lover's knot around wonderful you.
it's Ian from RTO here. Now, Simon has asked me to listen to the 3 albums, so I have. One I thought I really knew well, one I didn't really know, and one that I didn't think I knew, but I knew. I really enjoyed doing this. So the first one he asked me to have a listen to is After Midnight by Nat King Cole. And this came out in 1957. And After Midnight is a sort of a return to his jazz roots. When this first came out, now they had this habit of doing this, it came out as a 12-track LP and a set of 4 7-inch 45 discs. Some really good tracks on here. I'm not going to go through every track like I normally do. I'm just going to pick out the ones that really stood out for me on this. The first one is Just You, Just Me. It's got this breezy swing to it, and I really got into that. Sweet Lorraine is a great track. It's romantic, it's mellow. I really resonate with that. Caravan is an absolute belter. It's got this rhythmic feel to it. The piano playing is fantastic. Composed by Duke Ellington. Route 66, it's an iconic track, and this is a jazz twist on it, and I thought that was good. And Blame It On My Youth is a wonderful ballad. Some musicians on here that to note is Woody Smith on the alto sax, Jack Cascanso on bongos, Stuff Smith on violin. It just added some flair to this album. Did quite well in the charts. Yeah, I really think it's a good jazz album. I didn't realise I'd heard this when I was growing up because my grandfather had it, so I knew this album pretty well. What a good album. What a good choice, Simon. So the next one I listened to is Travis. Now, I'm not a big fan of Travis. I like 1 or 2 of their songs, but this 10 Songs is their 9th album, and I didn't realise it was released on my birthday, 9th of October 2020. And it actually meant the return of Fran Healy as the sole songwriter, and it's got some heartfelt melodic songs on here. So again, I'll just go through some of the ones that I think stood out. Waving at the Window, it's a very melodic opener. It's got a really nice tone to it, and there's a lovely song with Susanna Hoffs from Bangles called The Only Thing. That's a really good track. Valentine, it's got this upbeat yet bittersweet thing, and it's what I like about it is the jangly guitar work on it. It's really good. Then we got Butterflies, which is a real nice acoustic song. It's got some lovely textures and some wonderful lyrics. From Fran Healy, absolutely delightful. We've got this Million Hearts, which is an emotional, rich song, which I really like. And then A Ghost, which was the lead single, and I do know this one, and I've always liked it because it's a moody, reflective song, and what I do remember, it's got a really haunting video to go with it. Kissing in the Wind, it's a dreamy sort of thing. It's really nice, some nice textures and layers on that. Nina's Song, another good song, and No Lost Love. Nice track to end the album. I think it's a really good album. I won't say too much more about that one because I think I'm going to go and start thinking about an album ranking of Travis for my channel anyway. So yeah, what a good album. Now the last one he had a look at is an absolute classic from Talking Heads. Their 3rd album, it came out in 1979, and it's The Fear of Music, produced by the great Brian Eno, of course. It was another experimental record for them from their earlier end. It's melting that new wave, post-punk, art rock, and a bit of psychedelic funk thrown in there. Again, I'll just do a few of the highlights. I mean, I Zimba, the opening track, has got that Afro beat to it. And Brian Eno co-wrote it. It's got such a rhythm to it. Mind is a very minimalist sort of track. It's got a funky vibe to it. You got Cities, that new wave sound, a little bit jittery, and it's got that David Bryan frantic search for a place to belong. He's really good at writing lyrics like that, isn't he? Life During Wartime, absolutely brilliant song. It's what they call it's a proper post-punk anthem, iconic chorus, and really is to the bone. And I think you had to be around at the time to really appreciate this. And they just have this lovely ballad called Heaven, and I really like that. It's a stark, ironic take on the afterlife, believe it or not. And then Drugs, that psychedelic funk song with the ambient textures, and another really, really good track. The Fear of Music, though, is one of them classic Talking Head albums. They were starting to get an identity. The quality songs on this album are brilliant from top to bottom. And then the next album, of course, that came was Remain in the Light, which is an absolute masterpiece. So, listening to these three albums, I'm going to say my favourite was the After Midnight from Nat King Cole, believe it or not. It's just such a chill out sort of song. And, you know, as I'm getting older in my old age, I do seem to like a bit of jazz. And this jazz, it was absolutely delightful. So there you go. There's my insight on Simon Songs. Speak to you all soon.
Right then, Nat King Cole and his trio. After Midnight, it was everything I thought it would be. It is a classic. I can't dispute that. I would say this is probably his best album, personally. It is a nice jazz piece. His piano playing on the album is excellent. It's just a nice sounding, chilled out, jazzy album. And with some sort of rather classical numbers on here, such as Sweet Lorraine and Blame It on My Youth, Get Your Kicks on Route 66. Yeah, great stuff. It's a really nice listen. So yeah, really impressed with this one. And that's Nat King Cole, After Midnight. So yeah, came out, I'd like to say 56, but I could be wrong. But a 50s album anyway. So yeah, plays really nicely. So yeah, that is it. So then, that is 3 albums I've opened up, listened to the first time, and these are my first impressions. And I have to say, I was impressed with all three, and I will be playing those 3 albums and getting to know them a bit more from here on in. So thank you all for watching. Thank you, Ian, for participating and with his reviews and opinions. Until next time, I'll see you in another episode. Bye for now.